Hi, this is Intermediate Macroeconomics, Worksheet 5, Problem 3. Consider a small economy with a flexible exchange rate. The exchange rate is currently, so the nominal exchange rate is 1, E equals 1. Also, the interest rate in this country is equal to that of the rest of the world. Of course, since it's a small open economy. Consumption function is the following, autonomous consumption is the following, and taxes are the following. Let's unite all three in one consumption function. C equals 150 minus 10R plus 0.55Y minus 200 plus 0.2y. This is reduced to 40 minus 10r plus 0.44y. Okay, private investments function is the following. Government purchases are 1,500. Net exports function is the following. It's function of y and e. The exchange rate equals 1. First question, what is net exports in terms of y when e equals 1? All we have to do is replace e with 1 in the net exports function. So net exports equals 630 minus 0.08y. Question 2. Assume for the rest of the parts that the world real interest rate is 0.1. So the world real interest rate is 0.1. The domestic interest rate equals the world real interest rate, so R equals 0.1. What is the equilibrium level of income Y? So income equals, from chapter 2, income equals C plus I plus G plus NX. So y equals 40 minus 10. Instead of r, we replace it with its value, which is 0.1, plus 0.44, y is still unknown, plus I equals 1700 minus 30, r, which is 0.1, plus g, which is 1500, plus nx, which is 630 minus 0.08y. So as you see, this is one equation with one variable, which is y, the income level. This can be reduced to 0.64y equals 3,866. So y equals 6,040.625. So this is the equilibrium level of income. Question 3. What is the equilibrium level of net exports? Comment on the trade balance. So net exports equals, once we got y's value, we replace it in the net exports function. Net exports in this case equals 146.75. Net exports is positive, so we have a trade surplus. Question 4. Derive the national savings in terms of Y and R. So from chapter 3, national savings equal to Y minus C minus G. So they need it in terms of Y and R. So without replacing their values, Y is still Y, C is 40 minus 10R plus 0.44Y minus G, which is 1500. This is reduced to S equals 0.56Y minus 1540 plus 10R. Five, calculate national savings if the economy is at equilibrium. So savings at equilibrium, so now we need to replace Y with its value, which is 6040, and R with its value, which is 0.1. So national savings is 0.56 into 6040 minus 1540 plus 10 times 0.1. Savings equals 1843.75. Now let's move on to question 6 and 7. Question 6. Explain the effect of an expansionary fiscal policy. So expansionary fiscal policy means the government expenditures increase or taxes decrease on the trade balance, so on NX, activated by the government of the small open economy. So when G increase or T decrease, this will have an effect on the savings levels, on the savings. If G increases, savings decrease. So if G increase, saving decrease. When savings decrease, the S minus I function will also decrease. As you see, this is the equilibrium, this is S minus I, this is the original level. We had an NX positive with this level of epsilon before the increase in the government expenditures. When the government expenditures increased, savings decreased, so S minus I will move to the left. So what happens to our trade balance? As you see, NX will decrease. Since it's already positive, it might stay positive or it might become negative. So NX will decrease. It's already positive. So it might stay positive or become negative. That's it for question 6. Regarding question 7. If a technological advancement took place in the small economy. So when we say technological advancement, this means that private investments increase. What would happen to the real interest rate? Equilibrium quantity saved, equilibrium quantity invested, and net exports. So, if I increases, we have the same level of interest rates since we're a small economy. S minus I will decrease. So the net exports will also decrease. We're at the same situation as question 6. And X is positive. It has a value of 146. It will decrease, become 0 maybe, and or becomes negative. So the real interest rate stays the same. The quantity saved at equilibrium, savings will stay the same. Investments, so quantity investments, invested or investments will increase. Net exports will decrease.